Is it going?
Yes. All right. Hi!
Hello.
We're here, and we bought things.
Yeah.
So we went.
Well, we should probably tell them where we went.
Yes.
And who we are.
Yes. I never introduce myself. That's the thing. Yeah. So I'm crafting with Claudie. My name's Claudie.
And I'm Amy, which is mingmow on everywhere. I think on YouTube I'm mingmow1.
So, yes. We went to Kentucky Sheep and Fiber Festival. It's in Lexington, Kentucky at Masterson Station Park. She has a shirt. She's going to show it to you. Here we go. She bought a shirt.
I bought a shirt.
I bought a bag.
I bought a bag too, but I bought last year's bag at a discount because I'm cheap like that.
So, now we're just going to talk about all our stuff.
We bought lots of stuff.
We did.
I'm out of money and I'm probably hitchhiking home. Not really. So you want to go first? Go first.
So, or should we alternate?
Okay.
We can go like, because we
What do
all
you guys want?
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
Tell us. Oh, wait, this isn't live. As you all know, I don't know how to use my phone.
Let's do it.
Check me out on Instagram, Crafting with Claudie. You'll see my sideways video, among other disasters. That's fine.
Yeah, by the way, it was raining all day long there. And so the hair and makeup guy just left.
Yeah.
And he wouldn't help us.
No. So,
I'm sure you appreciate me calling him that.
Yes.
Okay. So
He's fine.
You go
All right,
first.
So, well, let's see. Where was
It's
the
your
first
house.
place? It is my house.
Go
This
first.
is my house. Where was the first place that we went?
Oh, please don't make me remember.
Okay. Well, I'm just going to go through this.
The gradient thing. So we walked
Yes.
in, and one of the things on our list was
A
a gradient. And the very first, well, almost the first booth that we went to had the most beautiful gradients at a very reasonable price.
Right.
And we were like, we have to continue to walk around. And we ended up coming back like 4 hours later. And we're like, we're back for our gradients.
Yes.
So we got them there.
I don't think she believed us when we said we were coming back, but we did.
She was
and we bought
appreciative.
things.
So let's show our gradients.
Okay.
We'll show them together since
Okay.
we'll do twins. This is...
It is mowed knit yarn.
Mhm.
And I don't have her card, but she does. So if she has a website, she will tell you about it.
It's, if I hold this up, will it read?
Yes, kind of. Let's see.
See?
There you go. So it's Kathleen Pascuzzi, and it's mowedknityarn.com.
And is this the lady that was from Minnesota? Yes. She's
Yes.
from Minnesota, and she hand dyes. Isn't that beautiful? These are gradients.
And this one's mine.
Mine is 100 grams, which is 382 yards of 60% superwash merino, 30% bamboo, and 10% nylon. And it's called Shabby Chic.
Yes. And mine is the 80 superwash merino and 20% nylon, and it is Cuckoo Wasp, which, I mean, I know it had wasp in the name, but had I realized she actually meant a wasp, I might have chosen a different color because I'm very bug adverse.
I had no idea that that's what it was.
But the colors are really pretty. She said it was based on like the colors of a wasp in the Amazon or something. So yes, but I'm really excited about it. I'll just pretend that it meant something else, so that way I don't think about bugs. Okay, so we went there and we tried not to buy everything, and we didn't. We just bought two things.
That was all we bought there.
Yes, we thought about it, or I did. I know I thought about buying lots of stuff. She had really, really pretty stuff.
Very pretty.
Okay, and then we went to another, well, it was one of the booths we stopped at, but we actually, this might have been
one of the first booths.
Yes, it was one of the first booths, and this was one of the last purchases. I think it might have been your last purchase, and I bought something else afterwards. But
this is where I spent most of my money.
Yes. Well, because you bought two things. You can go ahead and talk while I try to find my other one.
So we went to the Yarn Geek Fibers booth, which is I can't remember her name.
Oh, it's not Sarah.
Is it not Yarn Geek Fibers?
Yeah.
And we both bought, this is the same base.
Yes.
It's Super Geek, which is perfect. And it's Boxcar Gallery. And it is a Corriedale wool and nylon blend.
Yes.
And they had a sample of this
Beautiful.
knit up, and it was beautiful. So we are going to do hitchhikers.
Yes, because we just want to show off the yarn.
It's beautiful.
And it has gray in it, which apparently was one of the colors that I was just like all about. And then we both bought something second. An
Something
additional
else?
Something else. Words, people, words. All right.
So you show yours.
Okay. So this is the Whiz Bang, which is her worsted weight. It's 60% merino, 40% bamboo. It is Vera Rubin, and she was an astronomer who studied the galaxy rotation. And it is this, it's got like a lot of green, a little bit of brown, and some like aqua-y kind of colors, little gold. It's really, really pretty. I'm thinking hat. I don't think the colors are showing up. I'm looking over here. I don't think the colors are showing up exactly. It's more green in real life.
Very.
And it's so soft.
It's so soft. And then I got, because apparently I'm obsessed with this color today.
She really was.
Yeah. And this is the Maven DK base. It's a 3-ply DK. And it's Targhee. Is that how you say it?
I always say I always say Targhee, but I think it might be Targhee. I don't know.
Targhee wool and silk. It's 80% wool, 20% silk, 230 yards. And this colorway is Helen Johnson, who invented the hand-cranked ice cream maker machine. No, what? It's been a really long day.
Yes. Again, words.
Invented the hand-cranked ice cream maker. Okay.
Yes.
That kind of reminds me of ice cream. Okay, maybe not.
I mean,
and
maybe.
I thought,
yes. And they look really good together.
Mm-hmm. But that does we talked about.
Yes.
And then Claudie was given a special bonus because she had a Yarn Geek Fibers button. And so they gave her a mini skein and she gifted it to me. And this is a Corriedale nylon blend.
Which is the same base as
And
this.
this one is Helen Johnson. Is that Helen Johnson?
I think so. It was the lady.
Yep. It's a Helen Johnson color. And we were discussing putting a little bit of pop in my hitchhiker.
Since hers were two different bases, her full skeins of yarn, I thought that it matches. And there's a little bit of that, like, she said that she didn't intentionally put that color in this colorway, but that the way some of the color broke, it ended up in there, so.
I didn't know that. I didn't talk as much.
Oh. She pulled me over, we were talking.
So anyway, she's awesome. They're such nice people. Everybody was so nice.
Yes. There were a lot of people. It was rainy. But
Very
then it cleared
rainy.
up, and then it rained some more. And then it was a big thing.
I'm drinking.
She's gonna take a drink.
I'm having caffeine withdrawals.
So I guess, is this the last thing that we bought at the same place? No. We did buy a lot at the same places.
Mm-hmm.
So
yes. Is that
or should we do that
Neely?
last?
No, go ahead.
Okay. So we went to Neely's Knits, and she I believe it's neelysknits.etsy.com and neelysknits.net. She's the one, I know you guys have seen it. She does the striping with like a contrasting color for like the heels and toes, and she's got the Wicked Witch of the West, like the black and white.
Thing too.
Yeah.
She has a lot of themes.
She's a lot of them. She's got a
striping socks.
like a gray rainbow one too. A rainbow with a gray too. It's really pretty.
She
has
also
some
she
samples.
had Grumpy Cat too.
Yeah, she also has
Oh
Grumpy
my
Cats
God.
on. I don't think she has that on her website yet.
Yeah, I think I've seen it on Etsy.
Oh, has it?
Yeah.
Hmm.
But it sells
thought
out
about it.
quickly.
Yes, and it was really pretty, so I can understand why. So I bought a sock blank. This is a single, I'm pretty sure. I was checking. Yes, it's a single, so it's just one strand held together. So when I make socks or whatever I make out of it, it's not going to, they're not going to match, which is fine. I'm fine with that.
Pretty. It's got some sparkle.
It's her sparkle base. I probably could have told you that.
You may have said that. I don't know.
I don't think I did. It is 80% superwash merino, 15% nylon, 5% stellina, 436 yards, and 100 grams. So honestly, I just kind of want to wear it. like I just want to bind off the edges and then just,
Super pretty.
it's so pretty.
Mm-hmm.
And she's really sweet. And which I didn't catch the woman's name that was her helper in the shop, but she was really funny too.
Oh, she was
really
awesome.
nice.
Yeah. She talked me into sport socks.
She did.
She talked me through it. So that leads me to mine, and I had scoped this one out on and I'll hold that up. Can you see? Yeah.
Yes.
On Etsy, and this is called Carolot, and it's a Care Bear colorway.
It's not quite showing up. Let me see. It's a little bit better.
It's got a lot more dark in it.
Yeah, it's a little bit more. I mean, it's not. Would you call it a neon? Like that green is
pretty
kind of
bright.
neon.
It's pretty bright.
Yeah, it's much brighter.
She on her Etsy shop, she has a sample knit up of it, and it's awesome. She did not have it in fingering, so I bought it in sport, and her sport base is to die for. So, Carolot.
Yes, really cute. Okay, did you buy anything from these people? We're keeping secrets right now.
No.
Okay, so
I have enough.
I think there was one more place that we bought something else, but this was the next thing, so I'll show it to you.
Oh yeah.
So I bought it's self-striping yarn. It's Rock and String Creations. Her Etsy store is Rock and String Yarn. And she's from Carlisle, Kentucky. This is Roy G. Biv. It is 80%, so it's an 80-20 superwash nylon blend. 400 yards, and the colorway is Roy G. Biv. I think I said that. So she had a sample of it, and it's wonderful. And
it's a crazy, beautiful, striped rainbow.
Yeah, I have like rainbow socks out of Felici, but these are
That's way
more.
better.
Yeah, these that's kind of almost like a muted, colors kind of muted, and not really true like reds or whatever. And these are true colors. So excited.
That's a whole lot of rainbow.
It is.
Okay, the other one we both bought was this one. No.
You can talk about that one.
Okay, so this is Daniel and You, and it is a local wool custom spun and hand dyed by Melanie Gibson in Ellesmere, Kentucky.
Which is
So
near me.
I wanted to find something local. And this is called Daniel yarn. It's 300 yards. It doesn't have a weight, but I think we figured it was sport, maybe. DK.
It's kind of like thick and thin, not like
Yeah.
slubby, but just
But if you can see, that's Daniel. There it goes.
Yes,
There he is.
that's the sheep.
That's the guy. So I think all of their. Well,
No, it was
there
just a Daniel
that.
line.
Okay.
That sounded like Daniel.
And
line.
they had dark, and they had. Didn't they have like a gray?
Yeah, they had a grayish one and then like a
And this
brown.
is just a natural, but I
Mhm.
wanted to get some. I have a piece of Daniel.
I did buy something from that store too. I forgot.
I did this a lot today.
Yes, we smelled things.
Oh, the last one that
Does
we
that one smell
smelled.
good?
It was just washed.
Yeah.
It smells a little.
See, that one she's actually. Okay, it's got wool wash on it or something.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
So, okay. So the lady who dyed that, which I don't think that one's dyed, but but the lady, it was in her booth. It's a Yarn Well Spun, and she has an Etsy store. It's My Abba's Daughter, ABBASDAUGHTER. This is Yosemite Mist. She said this was a really, really popular colorway. It is superwash merino, so 80-20 superwash nylon, 400 yards. And
Claudia's all about the green today.
green is my favorite color. And normally I don't buy so much green, but honestly, if she'd had more of this, I probably would have bought it. She had some that was like the tweed, which I wasn't interested in that, but because I already discussed, I would pick the tweed parts out.
Yeah.
So yes, that was beautiful.
Okay. Did you get this one?
I bought something from there. Yes. We enabled each other just a little bit, just in case you were wondering.
You should buy it.
Yes. Then we were like, well, what do you think we do? We were in people's way a lot, just a little bit.
Yeah, because we had to have lengthy discussion. Do you guys do this? We had to stand there in front of the yarn and discuss at length what we would be using it for, justifying it to ourselves.
Just a little bit.
There was no in and out. We were
Mhm.
lingering.
Now, we did try to make a run around before we bought anything.
We did.
Yes.
We perused.
And I do think we only bought like one thing. I think
Care
before.
Bear. I was on the Care Bear.
One or two things before we went back and bought all the rest of this. Oh yes, they are mugs.
Yeah.
Yes.
Go ahead, show.
Okay, so this is from Midwest Fiber Farms. This is I guess it's just a natural kind of color.
She was also all about, she would have bought every gray hank of yarn there was there if I had a letter.
Yes.
I helped.
Yarn Geek had like 2 different shades of gray that almost fell in.
I need this gray. I need this gray.
Just because. But this is 50% alpaca, 50% superwash merino, and nylon. So she just includes it in there, but I don't know what the percentage of nylon is. It is 400 yards, and she doesn't say how much it is, but it's a 3-ply sock yarn, so and it is just beautiful. They had a sample sock knit up, so you could like stick your hand in there and feel it. And I decided probably not socks, but mittens. Thinking mittens because it's really warm, and I probably would have enough left over for, I don't know, maybe like a hat if I stretch it with something, because it's a lot. And it's, I mean, I guess it's supposed to be a fingering, but it's kind of on the thicker side.
That doesn't. It looks like it's a sport or a DK. I'd say that's DK, don't you?
It's kind of thick and thin. Like that is really thin right there, but
all right,
it'll average.
So at the same place, this was I walked in and went, oh, took it and went and paid for it. There was no discussion because this, I mean, look at that.
Yeah.
I hope it shows up. It's just a beautiful green with pops of pink.
The pink is a little bit more neon in real life. But it's so pretty.
This is 50% BFL, 50% alpaca, and it is 500 yards.
That's a lot.
I know. That's why I just took it and ran.
She did. She was like, and then she just walked away from me.
It could be lace.
Yeah, that is. It's a very, very light fingering weight. Yeah, it's very pretty.
Yeah.
And that is all the yarn I bought.
Okay, I have more yarn. But wait, there's more. Alrighty. I was all about the yardage today.
Yes.
So this is Galler Yarns. I think this was.
It's right there.
I'll show it to you. Look at that.
Show me a whole part of it.
Can you see it? There you go. It is a beautiful.
It is really pretty.
It's 100% alpaca. It is 650 plus yards. Crater Lake Blue is the color. And this is sold by Weaver's Loft in Gulliford, Indiana. But this is the
dyer.
It's made in Peru. Oop.
There you go.
So, and it says it's a 3. I don't know. But this is a lot of yardage, so I do have a pattern in mind for this. I needed something with a lot of yardage, and this is so
That's gonna be
soft.
Yes, it's gonna be really, really pretty. I should have bought something from there, but I didn't.
I'm gonna sleep with this stuff. Seriously,
just yarn pillow. Just like lay it on your bed so you can look at it as you fall asleep. The yarn.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I think we're gonna. Oh God.
I bought one thing of fiber, which I don't know. I was thinking about buying more fiber, but I didn't. I've got plenty of fiber. It's fine. So this was from someone that I can't find the card for. Hang on just a second.
I don't know who that was.
So
I'll tell you a story.
Yes, she
does. So Claudia was trying to convince me, because I brought her my spindle and my fiber, and I told her I'm leaving it here with her, and she's like, no, I'm going to teach you how to do it. And I have not been very successful. So we go to one booth. I don't think it was that booth, but this woman had 3D printer turtle. Is it, what are they called?
Yeah, it was the Turtle Made Turkish spindles, which I don't have one in here with me, but you guys have seen it.
They're little.
Is yours the same?
Is yours like plastic like that?
Yeah, they're made from like plastic.
Okay.
Whatever. I've got 2 of the bigger ones and then like one of those small ones like she had.
Well, so we were joking with this woman and saying that, and she owns a mill, and she was saying that I needed to learn how to do it, and so she had these little Turkish spindles, and she was like, "Oh, here, let me show you." And she takes it out, and she can't do it. They won't work, and she was doing it wrong. I don't even know how to do
Yeah.
it. I could tell she wasn't doing it right. I was like, "No, thank you." So
I'm really upset.
I don't know who that was.
I know I got a card.
I don't even remember. It was right when we
Right in the
walked
beginning.
in. Yeah.
I'm looking through all my receipts, but I'm pretty sure that I don't know. If I find it, we'll like maybe put words in here somewhere.
Because
I don't think she did.
Was that the one with the girl's mom was working the booth and she was like making up prices and just saying?
No, it was the one she was knitting socks for the self-striping, and she was talking about how she was going to test it out. Because the Stellina, she wasn't sure about the Stellina in it, or the sparkly
that
stuff.
was on the other side.
Yeah, it was like right when you walk in, like when you were facing her.
Okay.
Anyway, I have the tag. Maybe
We'll show it.
Anyway, this is a 4-ounce braid of Polworth, and I'll show the other side. Sorry for the crinkling.
It looks like strawberry lemonade.
Yeah, it's really pretty. And yes, I know I have a lot of fiber, but whatever. I have more now.
Was it this one?
No, that was the lady. That was the lady that had the spindle problem. We won't say their name.
No. All right.
She was very nice.
She was very nice. She just didn't sell her spindles very well.
No.
Basket?
Yes. So I got a basket. So I bought one last year from the same company, and I think the receipt is in it here. Twin Birch Products. This is one of those baskets that are made in. Usually they tell it's this is Ghana.
Ghana.
So like they make it and then they sell them, or they import them and then they sell them. So yeah, this one's much smaller than the last one I got, so it's like that. There are receipts in there. Yeah, it's really nice. I have that big round one, and I use that one to keep all my yarn business. But if you look at this box behind me, sorry for the ugliness of it, this will be replacing that. So that way it will actually not look like I only own boxes to store things, because I don't. Baskets.
No, there's anything wrong with it.
No. I just want something a little pretty. Just because occasionally you guys see it, and I see it when I'm editing the video, and I go, oh, I really should get something to put there instead. Oh, we got things.
Oh yeah, and if you're sensitive and you don't like swearing,
Yes.
this is where you should turn it off.
Yes. Or like skip ahead about a minute. So.
Okay.
Okay, so this was from Knitting Rose Yarns. She had a bunch of stuff, but she also had stitch markers. And that is what we bought.
The best ones ever!
She had them, okay, so these, she's like, what does she call them, the adult ones?
They were in a closed box that nobody could
yes.
see. I don't know if I can show mine. Here's mine. And here's the other one. Mine are not half as bad as Claudia's.
No, I just went for it. I went and got the worst one. So, again, if you don't like curse words, close your eyes. I'm not going to say the word.
I'll say it.
Okay. I will just say something that it's a word. Yes.
I have alpaca all over
She has alpaca all over her. I'm going to use this for like projects that I really am a little angry with, because I feel like, why not?
I'm just going to use it because I like it. Because I could have my knitting say bad words.
Yes.
So, what was it? Oh.
That was.
You show yours. I'm sorry.
Oh, that was all.
Did you show both of them?
Oh, yeah.
Did you show that one?
Yeah.
Oh.
I got the other one at another place.
Oh, okay. I think that was all I got for stitch markers. I got a bumper sticker. Whoop. I don't even have to comment on that.
I mean, you guys know.
Huh?
Said you guys know.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's what. And then, is this the last thing before those?
Yeah.
Okay. So then, House of Yarn had their bus there, and we got in. There was a little bit of a line to get in, a little bit of wait. We got in, and they have, like, obviously yarn, and I did not buy any yarn, but I bought things. So I needed a pair of scissors that I could put in my notions pouch that aren't huge and bulky. So I got these. and they come apart like this. But like
Oh,
it's attached.
that is so cool.
So
I
that
did not
way-
know that.
So that way I won't lose it.
I would have totally bought them.
Next time. So yeah.
Those are awesome.
And then I got a little stitch marker, and I'm pretty sure this is crocheted. I mean, that
Looks
looks
like it.
crocheted to me, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I know how to crochet, so like
It's pretty
I should
little
think.
tiny
But
crochet.
it's so tiny. It's just like crochet thread or like sewing thread or something ridiculous. It's a sheep.
It's so cute.
And I think I don't know if they make them, but like I know she was like, oh, I should have brought more of those because they've been really selling out. Because I think like there were like 3 after this one, so
they didn't have as much in that truck as I thought. I wonder if
No.
they'd been picked over.
I mean, but we got there early. But well, we didn't go outside right away. We went like through the maybe because last year they were here and they had a lot more.
Mm-hmm.
So
they might have been picked over a bit.
I've seen that people were buying a lot. The people that were in there with us,
Mm-hmm.
who were in there with me when I was doing it, like they were like, "Here, I'm buying all this stuff." They also had those like knitting dishes too, like the ones with the stamped knitting pattern on them that someone makes on Etsy. I can't remember who. That are really cute.
What?
You know, like I told you, like the mug that I showed you that had like the knitting imprinted on it.
Oh,
Like the texture of
I
the knitting.
thought you were talking about nothing. It's been a really long day. You have no idea.
It is 7:00 p.m. That's my phone. I did not put it on silent. Of course. All right. So.
Oh, the last thing?
That's the last thing.
Well, not really the last thing. I have a bag. I'm showing you.
Oh yes.
Because I have buttons. So so Claudia got this year's bag.
Is this one?
And I'm cheap, and I got last year's bag for less money. But it works. It's a bag, right?
Yes.
And then I ended up buying lots of buttons for my bag. Oh, it's this way. This is difficult. Where am I going?
Towards that.
Can you see the damn buttons?
Oh.
Okay, so the buttons say, my job is starting to interfere with my knitting. I knit KY. If I'm sitting, I'm knitting, and I have sharp sticks and a lot of balls, be afraid. I need to get a t-shirt.
Yes.
So that, and then the last thing was...
Again, language warning. We said like to skip ahead,
but... That's not bad.
Well, some of them might be offended. Remember, he's like half people are offended.
You know what? If you're offended, then that's just too effing bad.
It's fine.
Oh, I'm sorry. This is your channel.
It's fine.
Isn't that cute?
And then I got one too.
They're really big too.
Yeah, and mine says I knit so I don't kill people, which might be true. So these were really pretty, and so I'm really excited about it. I have the sheep yarn bowl. Can't talk words. Yeah, I really liked how it was. I think they must dip it like that way.
Yeah, because it's like all the glazes.
Yeah,
cool.
And the people who ran it, the woman does all the pottery, and then the man like helps. I think they're married. I'm assuming. I think they were. I'm pretty sure that's what they told me last year.
They were very friendly.
They were. I think they were.
Not with each other and with us.
Yes.
I'm gonna just bring this channel down.
It's fine. No one's watching by this point. It's fine. They're like, it's 20 minutes.
The 3 people who are still watching this. Sorry.
It's fine. We had no, they were really friendly though.
They were wonderful.
I think it's because we gravitated towards the stuff with like curse words on it.
Yeah.
And they were like, "Oh, these are our people."
Yes.
And they're not going to get offended and like.
They told us that because some of them were. So the one that I bought is censored. But
there are some that aren't.
There are some that aren't censored, and he was telling us a story that a church group had come through and at a craft fair, and they were all highly offended and vocalized their offense. Is that right? They were disgusted.
Yes.
And he said half of them came back and bought them out of the curse word was. So we were joking, and so when I bought mine, I said, "I'm so offended by this. Just put it in the bag."
Just put it back.
So it's fun.
Yeah. So we had a lot of fun. Afterwards, we had an adventure trying to get to a restaurant because we ended up in downtown Lexington. It was fun. And we were
I got to see downtown Lexington?
Yes. We took a tour.
Mm-hmm.
unplanned, but what do they call it? The bluegrass driving tour?
Yeah.
Yes, we were on that for a little.
She took me on the tour. I got to see Kentucky.
Yes.
Is it Kentucky? University of Kentucky.
Yes.
It's been a long day.
UK.
Mm-hmm. I got to see the Olive Garden.
The Olive Garden where we ate, and we had salad and breadsticks, and
lots of
other
food.
things. It was good.
Yeah.
And then we came home.
We went to the Dollar Tree.
We did go to the Dollar Tree. So you will see that in a separate video. How about you want me to do this video on my channel, and I will edit the other one and give it to you, and then you can put it on your channel?
Sure.
Okay. So you'll see this one on my channel because you're watching it.
Yeah, because the Dollar Tree one might be a little sketchy.
It's fine. I'll edit it. Maybe
I did
not
threaten that kid, though.
People were looking at us when we were recording.
They were looking at us, and
like they shouldn't have been.
they were leaving their children in the car, and
I don't know if we talked about that on camera. But
do you want to talk about the laundromat? Or no? Are we going there? Can we go?
Let's go. Let's just go. Let's do it. Let's go there. Okay,
Oh my God.
so
They have the best laundromat.
this won't go up until after you're gone, so no one's gonna come and murder you. But near her, near where she's staying in her hotel,
Which is an undisclosed location.
yes, it's a place in a town, in a place
In Kentucky.
in Kentucky. She is in Kentucky. That's as much as you're getting.
Yeah.
And obviously she's not that far from me, but you don't know where I live, so it's fine. I usually tell people I live in Cincinnati anyway, because like if I tell them my town, they're like, "Where is that?"
Siri thinks you live in Cincinnati.
Yeah, and Siri thinks I live in Cincinnati anyway, so it's fine. But anyway, so on the way there, there's this laundromat, and Amy saw something very interesting.
No,
She's gonna tell you about it.
What time was it last night? It was like 9 something.
9-ish, yeah.
No, we drove by. This is like right up the street from my awesome hotel. And there's a 24-hour laundromat with a 24-hour tanning as well. And you know, I could use that. I told you. I'm white. I could have used it for today. I could have used a tan. So as we drive by, the laundromat last night was hopping. There were people doing laundry, and there were cars everywhere, and there were men in suits.
Yes.
Doing laundry.
Which we were a little confused as to why.
On a Friday night.
At 9 o'clock.
Did that one guy have sweatpants on?
He had bright yellow. No, it was his friend that had the yellow pants.
Doing laundry.
I think the jacket.
9 o'clock.
Did he have a jacket too? Did yellow pants have a jacket?
I think he had a starter jacket.
Did they just make those?
I don't know. Maybe if they call it vintage, it's cool.
Yes.
So, yeah. So anyway, hopping. Well, then there were fireworks last night.
I did not hear them.
And I thought they were gunshots. No, she does not live in a bad area. I swear to you.
I think she was.
It was fireworks. It was like
there's a park right near there, and they do set off fireworks.
It was right at 10 o'clock.
Yeah,
but I was worried because I'm paranoid.
Yes, but it's fine because she has a select group of older people staying in her hotel.
Oh, I had a church group of elderly people. I had to get breakfast by 6:30, or there was no waffles for me. None.
As she was instructed by the check-in clerk.
They were like, "Get down here,
yeah,
early. You will have nothing."
So how was I'm just gonna talk about it on camera. Like, were there more seats somewhere hidden in there, or were they just the 4 tables?
Oh, the way it was.
Yes.
I don't know because I went down so damn early.
Oh yeah.
I don't
you just didn't even see things.
I was so scared that I wasn't going to get anything to eat that I was down there like before anyone else in the whole hotel.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
I was running for my coffee.
Yes. She was terribly afraid.
I don't know. It was set up. There was like tables set up in there.
Okay. But it looked to me like there were only 4 tables.
Yeah, no, there was no more. I don't know where they put those people.
And that's what, she was talking about how they had this larger group, and I was trying to figure out
my entire hotel was booked with elderly people last night. So.
She was excited that they weren't, like, kids, because then they weren't going to, like, scream and jump on the bed and be crazy. So
if there was, like, a church, if there was a church teen group in the hotel, that would have
because they would have been like screaming up and down.
I would have been staying here.
Yeah.
I would have been calling at 2 o'clock in the morning.
Are you awake?
Yeah.
I might have been.
It's true. I was not. All right.
Is that everything?
Yes.
Did we tell all of our stories that we can tell on camera?
I wanted to say thank you to Claudie. She's been so wonderful. We've had so much fun.
I really
And I'm coming
appreciate
back
it.
next weekend.
Are you?
No,
Oh.
because that's Memorial Day weekend. It would
Oh.
suck. It took me like 18 hours to get here. So we think that there may have been some kind of a time warp that I went through. I don't know why it took me so long.
It did. I mean, there is a time difference.
Seriously.
But not like 4 hours time difference. I don't think it was 4 hours, but I mean extra.
I
but
have
still,
no idea why it took me so long.
it just did. I think you were just enjoying the journey. Maybe.
I don't know what happened. It just seemed like it never stopped. It was just going and going.
Thank you. I really appreciate that you come. You hang out with me, and we had a lot of fun, and hopefully we do it again next year.
Yeah, I have to save up.
Yes.
No.
And then maybe we can do it later this year. If we can peer pressure her into doing stuff. So,
peer pressure.
All right, I guess we will wrap this up. You know who you are, who is like, we're trying. We're trying. I don't know if we're making progress.
Secret squirrel kind of stuff.
Okay, so now we're just getting silly.
Yes.
But that's fine. All right, I will see you guys next time. Unfortunately, Amy will not be with us.
I'll be dead.
No. But she won't be sitting here. Maybe what I'll do is like just get you on the phone and just like I'll just hold you next to it.
That would be perfect.
I'll be like, hey, look what I got. I just talked to her on the phone. Okay. Yeah. That's it. Okay. Anyway, let's go. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.